I would ask you that at the conclusion of the program, the teachers will return to these general locations, and they'll come and get the grandchildren at the end of the program and take them back to class. I just want to make sure everybody has the right grandchild. And Miss Sarah Steele is going to come and speak to us. Miss Sarah had a birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Miss Sarah.
I'm at the age I forget birthdays. Welcome, everybody. We're so glad to have you. Grandparents are very special to us, and they're very special to the children. We so appreciate y'all taking the time to be here with us today. I'm here to talk. I'm Sarah Steele. I'm the business manager here at the school. And I'm here to talk about the handout that you received. We take pride in being good stewards and taking good care of your grandchildren, and also being good stewards of the tuition funds that your children pay for your grandchildren. And we strive very hard to stretch a dollar and to do everything we can. But we always are raising money, doing things to improve our academics and improve our facilities here at the school. And I know you saw as you came in that we are building a new building, and we are excited about that. But we're especially excited today that we are sitting in a cool gym. So that's a round of applause. Miss Angela Trocker was just telling me that they spent many a day in here with no air, and a lot of us have done that as well. So it's exciting to have an air-conditioned gym, and we were able to do that this summer as well. So that was a real plus. The other thing that we're working on is building facilities out at the football and baseball fields. So that is in the very near future. So by the time your grandchildren get there, we're going to be straight out there on the football fields and softball and baseball fields. But I wanted to explain this. We have a lot of opportunities in which you may participate in. Everybody has a special interest, and we try to cover all of those special interests for you to have an opportunity to give. But one of our programs that we have is the Piggly Wiggly campaign. We are very fortunate to partner with Piggly Wiggly, and they donate 10% back to the school for every dollar spent on a Piggly Wiggly gift card, which is really, really very good. For every $100 that you spend at Piggly Wiggly, they're going to donate $10 back to the school. So I'm going to say every $1,000 you spend there, the school gets $100. So that is really an excellent program, and it costs nothing for the participant. The only thing it takes is for you to buy a gift certificate here from the school. And that way, that Piggly Wiggly knows exactly how much to donate back to the school. So there's a way to fill out the form and get that back to me, but I have Piggly Wiggly cards all the time. I have them with me today, so don't leave without one. The other thing that we're starting is buying a brick. We have picked out a spot in front of the Welcome Center that we will be doing brick paths. So please look at considering buying a brick in the name of your grandchild or your child or yourself or somebody special. That would be wonderful. That will go to help fund and pay for the remaining costs left on Welcome Center. And I want to share this with you. We try to be very careful. We do not like debt, and so we make sure we raise at least half of the cost of every project before we start. So we have been able to do that, and we've got the Welcome Center going. It'll be through by the end of October, and then we're still looking at paying off the balance of that, and we would love your help to do that. And the last thing is we have the Library Book Club. The library always needs funds and new books, and if you would like to purchase a book or have our librarian, Ms. Gilmore, purchase a book in your child's name in honor of their birthday, that would be a big help to our library as well. Some other things that we have going on, if you own a business or want to advertise a business, we have our corporate club here that we advertise here in the gym, as well as putting a banner out on the baseball and football fields. So please talk to me about the corporate club if you'd like to participate with that. And then one last thing we have ongoing all the time is, y'all know the tuition we try to keep the tuition down as low as we can, but it does cost, and we appreciate what your children or the children's parents are doing to provide their education. But it is a struggle, and sometimes we offer scholarships. So if you would like to donate to our scholarship program as well to make it possible for some child to be here, that would be greatly appreciated. But we thank you so much for your time. Thank you for allowing us to serve your children, and we just love them, and they're so precious. Thank you, and enjoy your day.
Good morning, my name is Michelle Driggers, and I am the marketing director here at St. John's. We are delighted to have all of you here. If you enjoyed that little performance as much as I did, hopefully in the next couple of days it will be up on Facebook. So if you are not a friend of St. John's Facebook page, please do that, and you will be able to watch that video again and again for your pleasure. Today we have 4 grandparents who are speaking to us. The first one is Mr. Bill McCall. He is the grandfather of Jamin and Gus Hudson. So if you'll come up and sit in one of these chairs. The second grandparent we have speaking is Gail Jordan, who is the grandmother of Russell Brown and Emma Brown. The third we have is Russ Piegler, grandfather of Caitlin Piegler and Morgan DeHay. And we have Mr. Bill Roosh, grandfather of Shane and William Roosh.
This is difficult for me because they said speak only 2 minutes. I don't know that I can do that. Look, Will West shared something with me this morning. He said, do you know why grandparents and grandchildren get along so well together? They have a common enemy. Look, it's great to be here. Isn't it fantastic to hear these kids sing? They've learned a lot already just in a day or two, so it's just fun to be here. I look around to see some of the people who's been such a big part of this school over the years. Lynn Graham, the Proctors, that the name was already mentioned, Will West, which was on the board. Just a lot of people, and I could keep naming that you've done so much. The Glovers, not only did you send your children, but now you have your grandchildren, and I heard even great-grandchildren here today, so that's fantastic. And I really appreciate the administration. And all the work they've done to make this possible, and the teachers. And look, we appreciate you, because you spend a lot of money to have your children here, your grandchildren here. So thank you, and we appreciate the children. Without them, we couldn't do it. Look, I'm chairman of the board, and tell you how I got involved. I was on the board for Lower Berkeley, and I was moved to Myrtle Beach, and I dropped off the board. And during that time, Lower Berkeley really experienced some hard times. So there was a group of people, small group of people, who said, hey, this would be great to make this a Christian school. And my wife was one of those. And they gave a lot of time and a lot of effort. She came to me one day and she said, Bill, she said, this is all about children. She said it's about Jesus Christ and sharing His Word. It's about education, and it's about the community. She said, it's time that you get off the sideline and go to work. And you know, when your wife tells you that, you have to move. So I came up and got involved. It wasn't long before they had me on the board and whatever. But let me tell you, when you see this and see these kids singing today, and when you walk down the hall and see how much they're learning, they are learning about Jesus Christ and what group that. And they are learning. Did you know all of our kids last year went to college. Isn't that fantastic? So they are learning the important things. You know, it's a lot better to get paid for what you know than to get paid for what you do. So education is very important. And look, we are at a place where, you know, people are taking down the flag, they're taking down the Ten Commandments, they're taking down the cross. But here at St. John, we're building a new building. We're going to have the cross on the front of it, and we're going to have it well lit. Thank you for being a part of St. John. Thank you.
Michelle asked me to say about what and one of the things that I love about St. John is grandparent celebrations. We get to see our precious ones sing and recite scripture from our Lord. It's just a real special day. We brought it here for 4K school year last year. I knew the school was a good place to get a great education and travel. But I just didn't realize the depth of the blessing St. John is. Families and town and community. The thing I've come to learn to love most about St. John is the fact that when I visit here, I could see and I could feel in the headmaster and in the teachers, the administrative staff, wonderful folks that work in the cafe, and the volunteers. This is not only a job or career or position for them, but it's a very deeply meaningful Christian ministry. And our children are taught the biblical things here, and that is a very important thing to me, and I'm sure to all of you as grandparents, and some of us who are great members. So thank you, St. John, for this.
Over the 6 years that I've been involved I've been amazed at the level of development of grandchildren receive consistent religious foundation, belonging, morals, and that are installed in students into the program. The teaching of the Pledge of Allegiance is another simple act of teaching my grandchildren's honor for their country. I have watched my grandchildren develop respect for others. The students at St. John's are like family. I've seen and acknowledged each other out in public, and they just seem to have that internal respect for each other. The environment at St. John's has provided my grandchildren with a process that allows them to excel. I would like to thank God for them, all the teachers and supports them. I don't know how they do it. They just develop these children from an early stage, and it just snowballs. I would also like to thank the individuals that work at Camp Cavalier. The secondary program provides them with additional training, and it's a positive extension of the learning process here at St.
Good morning. My name is Bill Rouge. I have 2 children attending class. One's in 2nd grade and the other one's in K5. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. King and all other teachers. They did a wonderful job. You can tell it throughout the year how they improved. I also like to say that children have learned so much. They're reading, I think, about a 5th grade level and early 2nd grade. My son has come home, he gets a Christmas card, any kind of card, reading on as well as anybody I can see. We have enjoyed coming to school. We've been coming here for 4 years now, and we just think it's wonderful. Atmosphere couldn't be any better. Teachers are loving. You can't. It's hard to explain how they take care of each individual children just like their own. When they have a working together, it makes my children happy to grandchildren come here. If I had the opportunity, I would have all of my grandchildren, which is a total of 22, would come to St. John's again. One thing that really sticks in my mind, last Christmas, around last Christmas, we had a program here at the school, and then children in the 3rd and 4th grade and on down sang a song off the Bible. They started out in Genesis and went all the way through Revelations and sang every one of the chapters, every one of the books of the Bible. And I thought that was wonderful. So you can tell by the singing this morning what they'll be singing about later. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, grandparents. At this time,